everyone, and welcome back. I am here with 25-year-old country singer and songwriter and performer who is originally an Ottsville, Pennsylvania native. Am I right?
You are.
So with me is Mike Short Jr. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into music and a little bit of your history?
That's a long story. I grew up in Ottsville, and I actually was big into sports. And my original goal was to join the Marines, and
Hoorah!
That was going to be it. And I wrestled in high school and soccer, football, all of that. And I ended up having a sports injury, tearing all the cartilage in my hip.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah. In ninth grade, you can't hardly walk around. You get scared, and we went to Nashville to have the surgery done, and the doctor looked at me and asked me what my goals were in life. And I told him what they were, and I was going to go to Citadel and be a Marine. And he looked at me and said, "Not anymore, you're not."
Ooh, that hurts.
So I had the surgery done, and I was feeling pretty good. And my mom and my dad and we just walked around Nashville, and I saw a band play, and I liked to sing. And I looked at Dad, I said, "That's what I want to do." And now I'm doing it.
The rest is history. So after high school, you moved to Tennessee to attend college. Told me a little bit about that.
I majored in agricultural business at Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro, just outside of Nashville. And then I minored in the recording industry. Loved it. Loved both programs, and I've always just been into it, so it was just fun for me.
Awesome. So is that how you met the band, is when you were down there, or?
Yeah, well, I met them down there, and I actually met my drummer, Brendan. We met on a online band site. we always joke.
Technology.
Yeah, we joke when we met online dating for bands. But I met him, and just over the years, you rotate people, and people come, people go, and I've got a pretty good bunch with me now.
That's awesome. So who is actually in the band right now?
Right now, it's lead guitar is my buddy Nathan Murphy from South Carolina. My bass player, Kyle Thurkelson, is from Texas. And Brendan is my drummer, and him and I've known Brendan for 7 years, and he's no longer a friend. He's just a brother to me.
The online dating worked out.
Yeah. We're soulmates forever. They say that if you're friends with somebody for 7 years, it'll last a lifetime.
Well, so hey, you've hit that, and guess you guys are stuck with each other. Yeah. That's actually really cool. I never knew they had a band harmony.
That's basically what it was in a joking kind of way. Yeah.
That's really cool. So what's it like to play at A-Day? They came and asked you. It's from your area.
We've played at A-Day now. I think this is the third year we've done this.
And you had never been to A-Day before, and it was right down the road.
Grew up the road, and we just never came down this way. I spent more time in the Palisade, Tennecomm area, and we just never really come to Doylestown much. I'll be honest with you, didn't even know it existed.
We're a small area.
Yeah, and I was, if I was a kid, we'd have been here all the time because it's cool. Every year we enjoy coming.
It definitely is a lot of fun. How often are you back in the area? How often are you home? Do you still qualify this as home, or?
This is always home.
Yeah.
I mean, I refer to Tennessee as home now just because, it took me, when I first moved there, I was a lost dog, just scared. And but after about 6 months, I called my parents up and I said, "Hey, I'm not coming back.
This is it.
This is whether music is it or not for me. I'm here." So Nashville is home for me now. Beech Grove, Tennessee, really, but Ottsville will always be where I'm from. I come up here once a month just to see old friends.
So fairly frequent.
Yeah, once a month, if not once every other month. So I'm never gone too long.
Never stay long enough to keep your roots.
Yeah.
What else do you have coming up in the next months, 2 months? Or do you have so much that...
Yeah, we're all over. Like tonight we're going to just up the road to Plumsteadville Pub where we play all the time. But we turn around and go back to Nashville Sunday morning, and we've got a bunch of shows. We play lakes down there. We play on Broadway, Music Row. We travel all over. July, we're going to Massachusetts, so it's just a...
Been there, lived there for a little bit.
Did you?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never been there. I've been to Connecticut, but never there.
Yeah, we're one of the small states. We're definitely small. People forget about us. In college, somebody asked where I was from. I said New England, and they said, "You're from England?" And I was like, "No, like we're actually there's a group of us. New England is a real thing. Connecticut is a real thing."
Yeah.
They just seem to forget about us up there. So Nashville. Rumor has it that you get to see like a lot of really famous people while you're there. Do you ever see?
Yeah.
Are you like really buddy with anybody, or?
I know of people. I run into people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like they're all nice. The Trailer Choir guys are probably the coolest. If you remember the Rockin' the Beer Gut song.
Yep. Absolutely.
They're probably two of my favorite guys to hang out with. But I mean, just depends on where you go. If you're on Broadway, you don't see as many. That's kind of like the tourist area of Nashville. But you get to Music Row and like the Mumbrian and that area. Chris Young, all of them hang out there, and it's just a matter
That's really cool.
Yeah, just being in the right place, right time. I was down there. We were they have this big songwrite thing called Whiskey Jam, and it's every Monday night. And the one Monday night I went, Lee Brice was there to sing, and then he got Peyton Manning up there.
That's incredible.
Just a couple weeks ago, Peyton Manning got up and sang Rocky Top and Folsom Prison Blues.
Right place at the right time.
Yeah, it's just that's all it is.
That's really, really cool. So what do you like to do? What's your pastime life? Like what do you like to do while you're not writing music, not performing?
I hunt all the time.
Good.
I mean,
good.
I grew up doing it. We had a little plot here in Ottsville, and it backed up to a bunch of farmland, and luckily all our neighbors were cool and just let us hunt. But any chance I get, if I'm not working or playing music somewhere, I'm in the woods. And right now it's turkey season in Nashville, so I've been every weekend hard at it. So it's just every chance I get.
Nice, absolutely, that's awesome. Love hunting. So if people want to follow you on social media for your music, or just because they like you, or for any reason, how do people get a hold of your music? How do they get a hold of you?
I always joke, just Google me. Just Google Mike Short Jr. But I mean, I'm on Facebook. Just search Mike Short Jr. I'm on Instagram. I'm on all of them. I've got a band website. It's called Facebook. It's Mike Short and Outlaw Revival. I've got a personal website called it's MikeShortJr.com. I'm on iTunes. It's really just the easiest thing is Google Mike Short Jr. and you'll find out things I would rather you not know about.
The dangers of Google.
Yeah.
So do you have an album out right now?
I do. I'm currently working on a new one, but I have one now. I've actually got two on iTunes. My very first one that I released back in high school, it's called Blame It On Me. And the second one I released a couple years ago called Stirring Things Up. And now we're in the...
It's my brother-in-law's ringtone.
Yeah.
Yep, it actually is.
We're in the middle of recording the third album now, so we're hoping to have that out here this summer.
That's really awesome. And you said people can find that on iTunes.
They can find the first two, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you. Is there anything else, a last hurrah you wanted to say? Or
that's about it.
It.
I'm pretty laid back.
Good. I was hoping so. Well, all right. Thank you again, and make sure you listen to the rest of everything we have coming out for A-Day this weekend.